you're looking for a relationship, if you're not even married yet, if you want to be successful, keep only listening to things. You listen to it before you go off to sleep. You listen to it the first thing when you wake up in the morning. Now you can manifest something immediately. You can manifest something 10 years later, 20 years later if you're looking at bigger manifestations. Start writing with a pen slowly. You're putting all your thoughts into an energy form and into words. Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Aashworld, where we talk about magic, miracles, possibilities and manifestation. Today I'm going to talk about manifestation. In my last video, I had an interview where we spoke about how, Swarup manifested things in life. We kept talking about manifestation, but I promised you I'll deep dive deeper into it. Now, manifestation is about consciously creating your dreams into your reality. Now, what are your wishes? What is it that you would like to create? The first step is you got to know what you would like to create, and the best way is to write it down. So think about what you would like to create in the now, what you would like to create in the future. Now you can manifest something immediately, you can manifest something 10 years later, 20 years later if you're looking at bigger manifestation. Now there are different types of manifestation and not one way works for everybody. So I'm going to teach you 3 different ways for different people. See what works for you. Now, the first one is for people who like writing. There are people who like writing and there are some people who don't like writing at all. They like listening. Now, this is typically for people who enjoy writing, and that's my favorite way if you ask me. Scripting is something that I have used so many times in my life, and whoever I have taught scripting, if they have done it, it works. Now, what is the science behind scripting? Every time you write something, you take a pen, not a pencil, because pen has more value than pencil, because when you write by pencil in the mind, you can erase it. But a pen is permanent. So when you start writing with a pen slowly, you're putting all your thoughts into an energy form and into words. Now, when you put them in words, they become permanent. And that is why first, when you're aware what you want to manifest, then you start writing. The second thing is when you write, it should always be in the present tense, not I will get money, not I will get a good job, because then you're manifesting for the future. If you want to manifest for the now, it always has to be in the present tense. So you will say, I am so happy and grateful for the wonderful job that I'm enjoy doing, and it's also giving me a lot of money. Now, this is one example for a job. If you're looking for a relationship, if you're not even married yet, you put it, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm in a wonderful relationship. I'm married to this wonderful person and we are enjoying our life together. So whenever you write manifestation, it always has to be in the present tense. The second, it always has to be in a positive affirmation. Never, I'm so happy and grateful that I'm not sick. I'm so happy and grateful that I don't have any disease. Never in a negative format, always in a positive format. I'm so happy and grateful I'm healthy, not I am not sick. So these are very, very important points. Now, I always suggest you all to write in a journal on a regular basis. Now, once you write in a journal, say, let's assume I start my manifestation from today. I've written 5 points. I've written 10 points. You can write 20 also. It's all up to you. You don't need to only manifest one thing at a time. This is the most common asked question to me. Can we write 2 wish? Can we write 3 wish? You can write as many wish as you want. So first, you write down, I'm so happy and grateful, blah, blah, blah. Once you finish it, now every day you're going to write this continuously for 21 days without a break. Now, if you take a break, you will have to start all over again, because there is a science behind it. When you start writing, there is a neuro pathway that starts getting created in your brain. Now, for the neuro pathway to be completely formed, it takes minimum 21 days. I always suggest 30 days, So once you start writing the same thing over and over again, by the 21st day, it becomes a habit, it becomes a point of view in your brain. And the moment it becomes a belief, it becomes your reality. Once you finish 1 month, leave it. Then see it every day. And every day when you look at it, you're putting more energy into it. Manifestation, I'll give you another example, is you take a pot and you add some seeds to it. Now, you just won't leave the seeds alone, right? Every day you will take care of it. You will water it, and slowly, slowly, as you give it the right sunlight, as you give, nurturing to it, one day it will all become a beautiful plant. It is slowly grow, and then it becomes the plant that you wish for, and then one day it will give you the flowers and the fruits. So when you start writing, you're putting the seeds, of your desires and wishes in life. Now, some people do not like writing, and that is why they will get bored of it, and that's not for them. So what do they do is what I'll tell you right now. Now, the second way of manifestation for people who don't enjoy writing, they are more into listening. Now, how would they do this? Now, for them, there is a very simple, easy technique. Once write down what you would like to have, and then read all those and record it. Now, when you record your manifestation, then you start listening to it every single day. You listen to it before you go off to sleep. You listen to it the first thing when you wake up in the morning. I always suggest people, whatever you want to create in your life, you can even write down before you go off to sleep, or you can listen before you go off to sleep, because the last thoughts that you have in your subconscious mind, they become fertile and they become the seeds, and then you start creating them the next day. When you wake up in the first thing in the morning, your mind is absolutely fresh. What you put in your mind, the first thing gets absorbed better. That's why I wake up at 4:35 in the morning and I start my practices. That's the best time. कहते हैं ना Brahma Muhurat. Brahma Muhurat is a time when everything, when the universal mind opens up, it aligns better. Whatever you read, study, do, it gets absorbed better in the subconscious mind, because later on we start getting busy with life and there's so much of consciousness crowd that happens, it starts clouding us. So you can listen to the audio first thing in the morning, or you can listen to the audio before you go off to sleep, and the same routine you do for 21 days, like I say 30 days, and it will start becoming your reality. Now, for the third people who don't even like listening, don't even like writing, now what do? They are more visual people. There are a lot of people who get very easily influenced when they see things. So for them, what they can do is they can make like a vision board and put all their dreams in pictorial form, a big house, a car, and then look at it every day. Now that is their way of scripting. That is their way of listening to by visual. So every day when you keep looking at those things, automatically starts creating a pattern. That is why I always keep saying, what you keep seeing, what you keep reading, what you keep listening to influences your mind tremendously. And that is why if you want to be successful, keep only listening to things, podcasts, keep only listening to things that will help you achieve your dreams. So if you continue doing this, now I do all of it. I listen, I script, and I also watch, and that is why my manifestations are super powerful, and whatever I ask for completely starts coming into my reality super fast. Now these are simple ways. If you have any questions about this, you can comment down and I'll make sure I'll reply to all of those. So happy manifestations, do your scripting, do your listening, use your vision boards, and create your dreams into your reality. I will see you next time on another topic, and I can always share a lot of information that will be worthwhile for you. So keep listening to this. Lots of love. Bye-bye.